It's Persistent Petitioners plus Roll the Ancestors combo. Alright, let's go. Round 1's going to be a recording of the replay of the match, just because it was incredibly slow paced and I don't want to spend the time to edit the live recording into something more watchable. So it starts out with me on the play versus Love Taps NTG with an obviously unkeepable hand, so mulligan down to 6. This hand is obviously not got any anything to start comboing off with, but it does have some Persistent Petitioners and some land, so I'm keeping that on 6. And just ditching one of the lands. And I'm playing a tapped Temple Garden, unsurprisingly. Just an island from the opponent, and then another Persistent Petitioners. And a Spectral Sailor gets flashed in response. And a Merfolk Secret Keeper self-mills and then gets cast. So Owen puts a few clues as to what tribe I'm playing against. Naga's here. The land's not super exciting, but I mean it's fine. The deck needs to get to 4 lands at some point, so just another Petitioners. Attack for 1. And a Gate to Afterlife comes down. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, you gain 1 life, and you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card, sacrifice it to search for Godfarer's Gift, and put it onto the battlefield. Only if there are 6 more creature cards in your graveyard. Godfarer's Gift is the thing that brings creatures back from the graveyard as 4/4s, I think. Petitioners, mill himself, hit an Aether Hub, and find another Aether Hub. So I just play out both the Petitioners. Gives me my 4 advisors. Seduce's Faithful comes down. Sacrifices itself, which triggers the Gate to the Afterlife. And bounces the Merfolk Secret Keeper so it can mill again. Yeah, it's Godfarer's Gift. If you have your combat on your turn, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, create a token that says copy of that card, it's just a 4/4 black zombie. Gains haste on your turn. Yeah, venture deeper. But no casting of the Secret Keeper because this only costs, well, most likely because this only costs 2 to with sacrifice. So mill myself. I draw something pretty good there. Well, the ancestors. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures in my graveyard. So this will be a 6 isn't enough to actually win the game with, so it's going to be mill myself and then rally the ancestors. Oh, Gate to the Afterlife wasn't correct. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, so short a 6th creature in the graveyard to do that. Champion of the Wits is the draw and discard. Draw cards equal to power and then discard 2 with Eternalize for 7. Still got Silumgar Sorcerer. The Gate to the Afterlife of the graveyard, so that's 6 in the graveyard now, but I think I'm just going to should be in a position to just win from here. Gate gets sacrificed, and the gift, Godfarer's Gift, can bring something back. So I mean, Love could get a champion to draw some more cards, or a Profaner of the Dead as a 4/4, exploits itself. Bounce all my creatures, but I mean, I rally should, yeah. Trainer of the Dead comes down, comes back, but doesn't exploit, and then attacks. I think what happens is I just quadruple block it. Middle self. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's, yeah. 3 activations at the end of turn, and then some more during the next upkeep. And I think that was the end of the match. I think that prompted a concession. Right, game 2 of round 1. This is kind of a light on the petitioner's hand. But I presume I kept it because it's got all the colours, a couple of payoff cards, and Persistent Petitioners is the most likely draw in the entire deck. And a Slither Blade. So that's can't be blocked. Pretty reasonable if it comes back as a 4/4. And there's a Merfolk Secret Keeper, mills a couple of Nagas. That's a human wizard. Yeah, mills a couple of creatures though. I get hit for 1, to no one's surprise. And also to no one's surprise, I start playing Persistent Petition. Because that's what my deck does. The only thing my deck does. So it's Champion of Wits. Discard a couple more creatures. And another hit for 1. I shot myself to put the land in untapped so that I could activate this to mill myself a bit. Since I'm not being attacked for very much at this point. There's the Gates of the Afterlife, but not quite enough creatures in the graveyard to activate it yet. I think I'd just block at this point. I figure that my combo is stronger than the opponent's combo, so I want to extend the length of the game, protect my life total. No myself, just hit something irrelevant, and then I think put out a Tameo here, so I need to hit some more petitioners. And I do hit a couple more petitioners. And I rally the Ancestors goes into the graveyard in case I need another one of those for some reason. Special Sailor gets flashed in. Oh right, okay. I was trying to figure out how this got activated when there's only 5 creatures in the graveyard, because then I've clicked through and so that it already come back. So yeah, 4/4 unblockable. So I'm getting hit for 6 here. I think Tameo's getting hit for 6 here rather. Yeah, Tameo goes down. So I get to play a couple of petitioners and tap land. Champion of the Wits comes back, draws and discards a Planar and Assault Dice Goalkeeper. Getting hit for a bunch, but quadruple block the Champion of Wits, and trading a 4/4 for a 1/3 seems fine. And I mill myself obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to 8 when one of my creatures dies. And Profana comes in. Sacrifices a Secret Keeper, which has got 4 toughness, so that bounces all my creatures. I think my plan here is to play out one of Petitioner and then rally the Ancestors. So another Godfarer's Gift there, coming from the Gates of the Afterlife. A couple of 4/4s come back. And then at this point, Love Tap's MTG just runs out of time. So how slowly they were playing. But let's see, so this is 4 5/6 in the air, or 6 unblockable, and then some. So I'd have to block everything. So I'd have to rally here. This would bring back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mill for 12. Yeah, mill for. So yeah, I could mill for 24 here. Chump block with 3, and then on my upkeep, mill for another 12. I'm not sure if I won me the game. I think. Well, at any rate, I won the game to time, but I think I would have won anyway.
Hey, they're working.
I won by timeout. I did win.
Everything's coming up.
Penniless Planeswalker.
House.
This is a bit of a sketchy hand because only 2 lands, only 1 white source, and 2 Rally Ancestors is 1 more than I'm going to need, I'm sure. But I'm going to keep it anyway because it's functional. Opponent mulligan down to 6, and I'm going to say I'm going to go up against Spirits. And that was not exactly the draw I needed. Okay, I think I'm probably going to get crushed this game. I don't think my draw matters. Kind of suspect I'm not going to get to cast any particularly relevant spells this game. Yeah, because even if I'm not already dead by the time I want to cast out the Ancestors, Mausoleum Wanderer can stop it, so. Okay. Yeah, I'm very dead. This. I need to draw a couple more Persistent Petitioners and a Rally the Ancestors for this hand to work. Yeah, I think I'm going to mulligan this one. Okay, well this is essentially the same same hand. But I'm not going down to 5. I'll just keep this and ditch a Hallowed Fountain. Okay, Mausoleum Wanderer again, that's probably going to be a problem. Tamio might not be a bad draw. Get me to if I can mill a Rally the Ancestors. Remember, a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control. You may pay white. If you do, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying and sacrifice spirit target non-spirit creature gains indestructible. I haven't seen any non-spirit creatures, so possibly that's just a sort of 1/1s. I'm taking 4 here. I mean, I'm not even necessarily sure I can outrace this this attack. Guess I need to play the petitioners. So I can't really afford for Tamio to die without getting me a rally. Okay, Curious Obsession's fine, I mean... I guess Wrath of Trains gives everything all spirits flash, doesn't it? So I'm taking 10 here. So I think I just need to... I was going to say I need to draw just draw a rally off the top, but that won't even do it because I don't have 4 advisors in play to stock up the graveyard, so I'm pretty certain I'm just dead. Yep. Shockingly enough, spirits are better than advisors.
Hey, they're working.
I got crushed in 5 minutes. That means only 5 minutes of video to edit.
Everything's coming up.
Penniless Planeswalker.
House.
Round 3 begins. I'm on the draw versus Dion Mag, and a 1-mander will not cut it. This seems perfectly acceptable. The question is what to put on the bottom. Either a Persistent Petitioners or a land. There are more Persistent Petitioners in the deck, so I'm going to put one of those back. Oh, dang. Clearly I should have put back a Rally of the Ancestors. I guess let's just play a Hinterland Harbour. Kind of awkward that I can't play Minister of Inquiries on the first turn. Maybe I should have put... I didn't really think about it that hard. Maybe I should have put Minister of Inquiries on the bottom because of that. Looks like I'm probably playing against vampires here. Looking a lot like I'm playing against vampires. Yeesh, that's not a great draw. Oh no! I had important inquiries to do with him. Ugh. This is definitely not working out very well for me. Might have to rally the ancestors for non-lethal just to get 4 advisors at one point to be able to mill myself for 12 to set up the second rally the ancestors. Okay. So, I just want to decide here whether I want to just play out those persistent petitioners or, as I said, rally to get 4 advisors in play. I think I'm going to rally to. I don't have much time here. And it'll also give me some blockers to buy me a bit of extra time. So I think I just jump everything. And jumping everything ensures that these go back to the graveyard instead of getting exiled. So this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might be enough. Could just play out a pair of persistent petitioners instead of rallying again this turn. No, let's just play out 1 persistent petitioner and then rally. Or try another anthem effect. Okay, so yeah, I'll need to rally to survive this attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just so on mill for 24, and then untap and mill for another 12. That's not enough. But I can't leave enough creatures to mill without. I need to block at least 3 of these. So I'd only leave me 6 in the upkeep anyway, so. I think I might need another rally or a Tameo. I've got 3 Tameos already in my graveyard. I've gone through 2 rallies. Oh yeah, this will work though. I just needed. No, well, no, it won't. Sorry. So I've got One of my advisors is tapped. Okay, yeah, and then I'm just dead. Almost got there, but not quite. Well, my lands are being awfully awkward this match, but I'm keeping this. So it's going to be a Lord. No, just a gifted Etherborn. No attack is a little bit surprising. Alright, let's get some petitioners going. Maybe that's why there's no attack with the Vampire of the Dire Moon. Just trying to decide whether this is a situation where I'm just going to have to try and race to the combo. Because the Bloodthirsty Aerialist is going to kill me pretty quickly regardless. So take 3 here. Bloodthirsty Aerialist goes up to a 4-4? A 4-5 rather. Yeah, maybe I can afford to block it. There goes a rally, unfortunately. Oh no. I'm going to take 6 here and the fly will go up to 5. Soren grows the Aerialist. So I think I'm just super dead here. Because I can't win before Bloodthirsty Aerialist gets another hit in. That was unfortunate.
Hey, they're working.
My record was only 1-2. That's one more win than I expected to get.
Everything's coming up.
Penniless Planeswalker.
House.
Right, here we are back with the deck, and all of the art has disappeared from the non-land cards. Presumably out of shame at my 1-2 record. So the deck's not very competitive, and it's possible that I knew the deck wasn't very competitive before I started the event. It's just, yeah, I mean, it's just a glass cannon combo thing that doesn't necessarily outrace the decks that are just attacking with creatures. So that's not a great position to be in. I mean, I think for the deck to work better, there needs to be more 1-drop advisors, so there'd be a better chance of being able to go advisor, 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 and have a persistent petitioners on turn 3 with 3 other advisors. So I could mill myself, and then on turn 4 rally the ancestors and win. Short of that, I'm not really sure there's much for the to improve the deck. Surprise, surprise! It turns out the problem with my persistent petitioners deck is it has too many persistent petitioners. Alright, thank you very much for watching.